Hello, my name is Wolfosity, and today we are doing a review on Green Hell. So there's a couple things I want to talk about in this review. Um, so as you can see on screen right now, I'm going through the notebook of what you can build inside the game. Um, so when you're building a base, you can put down a door frame, but there is no door to put on the frame. So that just is already a negative in my book because I've already had a leopard. I think it's a leopard. I don't know. It's like some sort of tiger in the game. So we're gonna call it a leopard. It attacked me in my base. Now next up is also a lack of building items inside the game. So there is this bamboo bridge right here I'm looking at. Obviously it's modeled for the game, but you have no ability to build it. So when you're going over rivers, you get a lot of parasites and infections and stuff that bites you, poisons you, and wants to kill you. It'd be really nice to be able to build those and place them. And another thing is when you die, you lose your items, so everything falls on the ground when you come up to it, like right here. Now when you're picking it up, you pick up everything one by one. So this brings me into another point of the inventory system in this game. So as you can see, you got like a slot backpack, like a free slot. So when you have stacked items, you can't move the whole stack. You have to move each item one at a time. So for example, when you have a stack of feathers, which a full stack is about 12 feathers, I think, you have to move it one by one, and it is just so tedious and annoying. Another point I would like to make about this game is the overall bugginess. Now this game is no longer in early access, so it doesn't have this excuse anymore. So if they want to fully release the game, they gotta make sure this game is actually gonna run properly. Now I don't have any actual footage of the bugginess in this game, but earlier I had a problem. I was playing with my friend here, USMC General 2019, and he killed 2 alligators and they were dead. Okay, so and I saw them moving, so he didn't see them. I saw them moving. They were attacking him. They were hissing. I was in a constant death loop. Every time I spawned, I died. I spawned, I died. I spawned, I died, etc., so on and so forth, blah blah blah. Anyway, I was able to actually run away, but he said that he could not see them, he couldn't hear them, they were dead, but this alligator was attacking him, and I don't understand. The ever-changing weather in this game. It rains for 3 days straight, sunny for 5 minutes, and then it's just a constant loop of rain and sun. I know obviously it's like a rainforest because it's supposed to be like the Amazon jungle, but come on, at least have some sort of like straightforward weather system. Like if it's gonna be sunny for like 3-4 hours, and then rain the rest of the day, rain for 4 days straight. I don't care. You know, I know it's a rainforest and all, but this ever-changing weather system is kind of annoying. Energy, needing to sleep 8 times a day. Like, your character is literally the biggest bitch on the planet. It's ridiculous. There's been in-game days where I'm running around, I'm trying to build my house, build my shelter, and just keep my stats up, like my food stats. You know, I got protein, carbohydrates, hydration, and fats. You gotta constantly keep those up, otherwise you're gonna die, you're gonna drain your health, and you eventually die. But this character, the energy in this game is absolute dog shit. You need to sleep 8 times a day. I swear I've actually slept like 8 times in one day just because my energy depletes so fucking fast. It's ridiculous. Let's see, I've got a couple other things here. Infection, wounds, and parasites. So it's so easy to get wounded. Like you could fall from a 2-foot high distance and get a laceration on your leg. You throw a bandage on it, it gets infected. You gotta put maggots on it to eat the infection and then re-bandage it. Now I've had a little bit of a difficult time trying to find the plant just to actually be able to make bandages. I haven't found any tobacco to throw on the bandages. So I'm gonna go back to losing items on death because there's another point I wanted to talk about. So there's quite a few instances where I've died and all my items have dropped on the ground. So when I get back there, I've lost like half of my items. So I had a tribal spear, tribal bow. I've had the metal canteen, the machete, and the gold sack from the gold mine. All those things have disappeared. I literally watched it disappear before my eyes sometimes, where it just blink and then disappear. Now, they really need to fix that system. And also, I don't have any footage of it, but the storage box that you can build in the game is also broken. Do not stack anything in that, otherwise it will delete it. You'll have one item. So if you, I've put, sorry it's late. I have put a stack of 5, I don't know, it doesn't even stack that high, a stack of 3 charcoal in the box. And it just, poof, gone, 1 charcoal left. I've put feathers, bones, everything. Nothing's working, so they really need to fix that. That's all I got on my list. The building is pretty shit too. It's basically, so the Green Hell is basically a forest knockoff, but worse. So the stamina in the forest is really stupid too. It drains really quick, and it's kind of annoying. In Green Hell, energy is also worse. It's somehow worse. The character is the biggest bitch on the planet. Like the forest character, it can actually take more. So when you're fighting tribals in Green Hell, which is like the natives of the land, you one hit from their spear or knife, maybe if you're lucky too, you're dead. There's no point. You're just dead. At least in the forest, you can take a couple hits from the cannibals. So for a forest knockoff, it's pretty dog shit. Okay, so I did lie. There's a couple. One more thing I wanted to talk about off my list. So, a lack of building items. So along with that bamboo bridge I mentioned earlier, and the door, I would like to see some sort of defensive walls like in the forest. So if you want to be a forest knockoff, well, at least add some of the similar items. So a door should have been the most basic thing to put in. I don't know why they didn't do that. They probably just thought, oh hey, we don't need a door. No, it's a fucking bunch of animals will come in and kill you when you're in your base, just minding your business, cooking your meat so you can stay alive for one more day, cooking your meat on your fire, blah blah blah. Need a fucking door. It's ridiculous. So defensive walls would be nice to have. So like one, a single wall panel instead of having to put down a frame. I mean, you could probably finagle like some sort of fort together, but it's just dog shit. Just defensive walls would be nice so that you can enclose yourself, so you're not getting snuck up on the tribals, because they will break your shit, so they can break through the walls anyway. But if you put up some defensive walls, that'd be nice. So I would like to see them be put in the game sometime in the future. I know they're working on a couple things for this year, and frankly, they just need to worry about fixing the game right now, because the game is so broken. I've had so many issues. My latest issue is I can't even look around with the mouse. Like, I can't even fucking look around. It's ridiculous. This game is so broken. So my conclusion for this game is I'd recommend to stay away from it. I wouldn't even bother with it. Maybe revisit it at a later date when they finally decide to fix stuff, or add simple common sense items that would be nice to have, like a door for instance, and a bridge. Those are common sense items. Keep yourself out of the water so you don't get bit by a snake or whatever the fuck's in the water that poisons you and tries to kill you. Parasites, leeches. Leeches are fine, whatever. They don't really kill you that quick. You can pull them off easily. But like, if you get poisoned and you haven't discovered anything that has anti-venom properties, then you're fucked. You're gonna die. But my honest conclusion is, if you don't really like hardcore survival games, because this game is like almost retarded hardcore, then just stay away from it. If you can get around the bugginess, which trust me, you can't. The game is so broken, I wouldn't even bother. Like, normally I can handle some bugs. I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077, for God's sake. That game is buggy, but I have nothing this game breaking in that game. And that game like just came out. This game's been out for 3 years, and it's dog shit. So I'd recommend staying away from it. If you really want to waste your money, go ahead. But take it from me. I've already sunk too many hours in. I can't get a refund in at this point. So I'm basically out on money. So the only thing I can do now is just continue to follow the game and actually play it. Unfortunately, I mean, I'll still try to play. I mean, it's kind of a fun game, not gonna lie. But just a lot of the mechanics are dog shit. It's missing some common sense items, and it's overall just a bad experience. You die, you pass out so many times, you lose so much energy, you have to sleep 20 times a day. It's annoying. The game is actually annoying. It's fun, but annoying. I don't even know what the full price is. I paid $18 for it during the Steam winter sale, the last sale they had. So at least I didn't sink that much money into it. But instead of dragging this video out any longer, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys make an informed decision if you're looking at purchasing Green Hell. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to join the pack.